camera the wrong way. I think it uploaded ends a load of crap. Um, yes, it is Monday morning. I don't know if anybody's hearing me, seeing me, or whatever, but 12:01 a.m. we are on strike. So this is the big countdown, folks. You see, I don't even know if this thing's working because it's been crazy. Yeah, I had to fight with this phone for the last few minutes. It kept saying error uploading live whatever. And I'm like, what the hell? This thing's been working fine, or it must have been a YouTube glitch. I don't know. um I don't, it really ticked me off. Then I was like, okay, I'll record a short video, and I'll upload it, explaining what happened. And then finally it goes online. I have no idea what this thing's doing. All I know is now I'm going to have to clean out all those other attempts from the record when I get home. But yeah, like I said, it is a bit stressful here and all that because, and it's just crazy, crazy stuff. And the thing is, I'm over here. I'm not even in that space I was having all the connection trouble in. Once again, I'm in the admin lot because for some crazy reason, it's right back to where it was before we were on COVID break a couple of years ago, where even if you show up early, you're not going to get a handicap space in the west lot. So apparently I'll be parking over here from now on because it's almost a waste of time to go over there in the morning. But that's going to be the least of our worries come the end of the week. And a lot of people are wondering, okay, why are we doing this and all that? And it's because I don't think we've seen a raise in over 15 years. Meanwhile, from what I've heard, the guys upstairs are always getting raises. It's just like our country. I thought it's funny as hell that you can't put term limits in on Congress without it. They have to vote on it. They can give themselves pay raises. So a little thing the founding fathers didn't think about. Yeah, they can give themselves pay raises, and you can't put term limits on them. And you'd think that might have been a good idea because your president has term limits, but your Congress does not. Okay. So meanwhile, yes, this is the big week. And yes, everything's going to get turned topsy-turvy. Yeah, out here it's like 50-something degrees out. I woke up cold this morning. I was like, oh, but all right, like I said, Doctor Who news. Everybody now is jumping up and down saying we were right about this, you were wrong about that. And it's like, time will tell. That's the way it always is. Everybody seems to think that, now we've pulled this whole unit spin off and all that thing out of our butts and made it up. And that's not what's going on. Come on, Radio Times and some other things were reporting on this kind of stuff, months ago, and now they're saying, nope, that's all made up. Ha 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 ha. It happens every so often, it's just the way it is. There went the security van. It is the SUV with the yellow flashing lights. I'm supposed to be intimidated. Instead, I think, where's your tow hook? No, we'll be here Thursday. And if things don't get resolved by midnight on Thursday, then Friday we'll be on strike. And the thing is, this is the first time in the entire, as of this January, I'll officially have 20 years in with this company that we're going on strike. Yeah, I'm going to have, yes, I want to thank you all who sent me articles and stuff like that, because I have been reading them. If I don't get back to you right away on, say, the Dr. Freedom page or anything like that, like Instagram, I barely go into anymore. So just warning you about that. Yeah, a lot of people, for you Fallout watchers, I am not using the level 250 character right now. This character I'm using hasn't even hit level 100. Matter of fact, I think that character just now reached level 90. And the way I upgrade things and all that, even that level can still be challenging. Once you get over level 200, though, there's pretty much nothing in the wasteland that's going to kill you. But yeah, I heard they're going to have a little thing where they go around looking at the old filming, locations and things like that. I'd love to go on one of those tours just once, but oh, I'm not sure I could even withstand an airplane flight, let alone, all the stuff of being out of country and all that. All right, I'm going to stay on a few minutes longer because of this damn phone being a pain in the ass. I usually would have called it a couple of minutes ago, but like I said, this phone or the software or YouTube One was just being a total pain in the butt today. I'm sitting here and I'm like, why won't you go live, you piece of crap? It's like, oh. Yeah, Warriors of the Deep was okay, but like I said, the application of that particular story was, oh my goodness. Yeah, Planet of Fire, I'll agree with you. It did drag on a bit. Yeah, that's the one where you see the master literally get toasted down to a crisp, and yet people are going, "Oh, no, what about Missy? I thought the master died his final death, her final death, and all that." No, no. The master always has a backup plan. That's one of the things you're going to learn, for you folks who don't already know. Yeah, he has come out and spoken a bit more, Chibnall. Yeah, guess what he's been doing lately? He's been doing podcasts with people. I wish I knew how to contact him because I'd be like, dude, you got the raw end of the stick. People keep going, oh, you got the short end of the stick. Dude, you got it sideways up your rear. And for doing nothing more than keeping this show on the air. Yeah, the timeless children, yeah, ate our software. Yeah, it's like. That's one of the things I remember like crazy. The Cybermen are over, you're getting old. The Daleks are getting boring. And when he did a whole series without any of the classic villains, they threw a fit. Then they tried to turn around and go, well, thought he said there were going to be no classic villains in his run. No, he said there's going to be no classic villains in the first series. Sheesh, get the story straight, for crying out loud. Oh. Cyberwoman. They were never going to give the guy a chance once they found out he wanted a female doctor. It was that simple. Security's over here on somebody's case. I don't know about what. I know I used to work security, but I didn't get to ride around in a fancy SUV like that. Yeah. Yeah, sadly, the one game, if you're speaking of PC games, that I would love to see a sequel to, but you're not going to because of the circumstances, was Days Gone. Had a damn good story, great characters, and they left it wide open for a possible sequel. Sam Witwer was amazing in that game, along with the rest of the cast. And you're never going to see a sequel to it. Because of the circumstances it got made, plus it got rushed out a bit. I guess the first versions of it had some major errors in it. But like I said, the storyline, the storytelling, the characters, like I said, it was a hell of a game. It was more than just your average like zombie shit. It was more along the lines of, given the type of creature they were fighting, it was more like a, what do you call it, 28 days later scenario. Like I said, I'm not going to harp on you if you didn't like it, because it was the people who had decided it was going to be bad before it even aired that just, irk me. And then, of course, self-fulfilling prophecy and all that. They didn't even try. And I was with a group of people who were doing that. And when I finally cleared that mindset and started watching for myself, I was like, okay, this is not that bad. Like I said, I got tired of watching the show and going, okay, these guys are going to harp on this, these guys are going to harp on that, and I can't enjoy the program when I'm doing that. And once I started watching it for myself, okay. Well, folks, like I said, I gave you a few extra minutes, but I got to get my butt inside because it's approaching 0 hour. So take care, everybody. I got to run in. Have a good one. We'll see you all on the flip side. Enjoy the rest of your day.